Dr. Longnose from the university, and I'm here to meet Alicia, the fairy shrimp, so we can tell you about her species. Can't seem to find it. Can't seem to find it. Anyone seen it? Has anyone seen the fairy shrimp? Oh, you know. Has anyone seen the fairy shrimp? That's a tree. You guys are really going to have to hear this lesson. Have you seen the fairy shrimp? Where? Anyone else? Oh, wait a minute. This is Ace rubra, a red maple leaf. Oh. That trip over? Oh, there she is.
Water! Water! Water!
This one works.
I need
Well, you don't really want it on you,
water! Oh, that's so much better. Whew, feel so refreshed.
You know there's water over there.
Whew. Oh no, I want water on me. Oh, thank you. Oh. Now I can really move about.
Why are you moving upside down?
Oh, wow. I move in this kind of wave-like motion. And I know it's a little bit awkward on land, but in the vernal pool, this is the way we swim around, waving our legs up and down. You know, I do have to get back there before long, before I dry out. Water, more water, please. Oh, thank you.
And you're a shrimp?
That's right, I am a shrimp. But luckily, I'm only about this big, only about a ½ inch long. So don't you guys get any ideas about eating me like you would my saltwater cousins.
So if people don't eat you, what does?
Oh, geez, do we have to talk about that? Okay, well, we fairy shrimp have this really cool strategy. We go to the vernal pools early in the springtime, and we lay our eggs there, and the eggs hatch earlier than when the salamanders come down. That way, we don't get eaten up by the salamanders. They'd have us for dinner if they could. Some of those insects would too.
Don't the predators eat your eggs?
Oh, well. Now, the funny thing about that is they eat our eggs, but guess what? They come right out the other end undisturbed. Pretty good strategy.
You have 11 sets of legs. Why 11?
That's right, I do have 11. You can count with me, maybe. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gosh, there's so many here. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh good, they're all here. That means I'm an adult fairy shrimp, complete with 11 sets of legs. You know, we grow really quickly. It only took me 16 days to grow to be an adult.
I have one set. That's enough for me.
Only one?
Yes.
Well, my legs are so useful. When I swim upside down, I wave them through the water like this, and it helps me to collect my yummy meals like bacteria and algae and rotifers. Delicious! Oh, I'm getting hungry thinking about it. And what's more, when I wave them through the water, it helps me to get oxygen out of the water so I can breathe.
Well, Miss Fairy Shrimp, thanks for talking to us.
Oh, you're welcome. Now kids, don't forget to tell all your friends how cool vernal pools are, because you know, that's the only place that we fairy shrimp can live. Okay, I'm off to the vernal pool. See everyone later.
Bye. Now I have to go see if I can find a marble salamander. Oh, it's a little kid.
Welcome to America's Vernal Pools Got Talent.
Today you're going to meet 3 talented critters who think they have the talent and ability to move into a vernal pool.
We're going to interview each critter to see what their talent is, and decide whether to see if they have what it takes to live in a vernal pool.
And of course, everybody wants to live in a vernal pool.
So our first contestant
is Mel the marbled salamander. Let's have a big hand for Mel. Come on out, Mel. Don't be shy.
Yay! Hello, Mel. How are you doing today?
Well, I'm fine, but I'm a little nervous. I'm normally underground at this time of year.
Underground. I thought you were a mole salamander, like the yellow-spotted, blue-spotted, or Jefferson.
Well, I am, but I'm kind of the black sheep of the mole salamander family.
Black sheep? I thought you were a salamander, not a sheep.
Yes, a salamander, but by black sheep I just mean different from the others, because all the other mole salamanders in the spring is when they migrate to the pool and they lay their eggs, but us marbled salamanders, we lay our eggs in the fall.
Oh, I get it. Is that why you're wearing sunglasses, to feel more like home in the dark underground?
Oh, these are my eyes to help me see underground. And also, because I'm a cool salamander.
Oh, okay, Mel. Enough small talk. Tell us your talent. Why do you think you deserve to live in the vernal pool?
Well, the female marbled salamanders guard their eggs from predators and to prevent them from drying out.
Well, that's nice, Mel, but what talent do you have, Mel?
Well, I'm a male salamander, and us male salamanders dance or congress before leaving spermatophore.
Okay, let's get Mel to dance. Go, Mel. Go, Mel. Go, You're in!
Yay! Thank you!
Congratulations! Mel the marble salamander, everyone! The marble salamander lives in the vernal pool. And now for our second contestant of the evening, we have Woody Woodfrog. Let's have a big round of applause.
Welcome.
So, Woody, tell us about yourself.
Hi, I'm Woody the Wood Frog. I grew up here in the vernal pool.
When the vernal pool dried up, what happened?
I went out to land. As adults, we go out to land, and we stay on land in the winter, and we hide under trees, logs, because we're hibernate, so we don't freeze. We have antifreeze in our veins.
It still sounds really cold.
Sure does.
I
But
want
that's
to
a
go
great
back
thing
to
you
the
do.
vernal pool.
To protect yourself, Woody. But how about your talent? What talent do you have? What are you going to do?
I can hop.
Pretty nice hopping. Let's give
Excellent,
Woody
Woody.
in. Okay, you're
Excellent.
in.
Congratulations, Woody.
Congratulations. Woody's in the vernal pool.
Now for our last contestant of the evening, let's hear a big round of applause for Fred Fish.
So hello, Fred. How are you today?
I'm fine, but let's make this quick. I'm a fish out of water, and I can't breathe.
Okay, we'll ignore the introductions. Fred, what talent do you have to get into our vernal pool?
Well, of course I want to be in a vernal pool. Think of all the food, all those delicious salamander eggs
thinking of
and
having
frog
myself.
eggs. I can't wait.
Oh, nothing. Just show us your talent, Fred.
I have a great sense of smell, and I can swim fantastically well. Watch this. Watch me swim.
Fred. Hey, Fred.
Yep.
That's really nice swimming. It's nice swimming.
Thank
But
you.
What are you gonna do when the vernal pool dries up?
Dries up? Who said anything about that?
Well, that's just what vernal pools do. They dry up in the summers, and all those animals that live there need to be able to adapt in the dryouts.
Well, I'm sure I'll figure something out. I mean, I just can't wait to eat all those amphibian eggs. Yum, yum, yum.
No.
Oh, boy, I'm hungry. Can't wait to eat those eggs.
Sorry, Fred.
You cannot live in the vernal pool because it would not be fair to the salamanders and the frogs because their eggs need to be protected.
Oh, no.
That's right. You tell them.
And there you have it. Come back next week.
Uh-oh. Have something going on here.
Oh, it's so nice to have visitors. Do you have more coming?
Yeah, we have a few stragglingers.
That was so nice.
It is.
Stand over there.
Now listen. This is my living room. And you've been running through here. Every spring this happens. It's you, isn't it? Every spring. Twice. One time this way, one time that way. Is that you?
That's true.
Every spring.
Yes.
You know what? I'm just enjoying the evening.
It's a lovely evening to migrate.
And then you come through making all this noise. What is that all about?
I have to migrate. I have to go to my vernal pool.
There's a pool over there. It looks wet. Why don't you go that way? You don't have to run through my living room. That would be nicer for me.
That's a river. It has fish. And snapping turtles. And big fish. And bigger fish. And even bigger fish. And really big fish!
Are you scared of fish?
They eat me and my eggs, and I have to go to my...
No.
But
Calm down.
I really
I
have...
just here in a hurry. I just need a few words.
Just look at the time.
Okay. So, it would be better if you went that way, but you seem to be really attached to that pool over there.
Yes.
Would you mind explaining why?
That's my vernal pool. That's where I was hatched when I was just a little larva, when I still had external gills. And I need to go back there so that I can lay my eggs now.
So you go back to the same pool where you were born every year?
Yes, I've been doing it for 10 years, and I really have to go right now.
Okay, so you're telling me every year the same pool. What's the big deal with the pool? I mean, what happens if something happens to it? It could dry up.
And that happens every once in a while, and then I just don't lay eggs that year, and I lay eggs next year.
What if a building lands on top of it?
Well, that would be terrible, but my vernal pool's certified.
Why don't you just lay your eggs under a log? This is where my eggs live.
What would I do? Watch them grow?
Yeah. What's wrong with that? That's not what you do?
No. No. All right, we spotted salamanders. We're very sensible. And we lay our eggs in a vernal pool. We go deep down in the water and we lay our eggs around a nice stick, around some vegetation down there, below the wood frogs. The wood frogs, they go on top, the salamanders on the bottom. We lay our eggs and we'll hatch in like a month. We get nice symbiotic algae, our eggs go green, get lots of oxygen, and I don't have to worry about them because they're getting everything they need right there at the bottom of the vernal pool, which means I get to come back and eat more food.
All right, if you say so.
It works perfectly.
Oh, I'm starting to feel a little dry. It is a little damp this evening, but I'm gonna need to find some leaves to crawl under. You know, breathing through your skin makes you dry out very quickly.
You breathe through your skin? Are you immature? Do you still have skills
Are you
somewhere?
calling me immature?
Well, yes, I didn't have lungs when I was a kid.
I resent that. I am a full-grown adult, and I never will have lungs. Never have.
Oh.
I just breathe through my skin.
Oh. You can't just go.
Great. No, without your lungs.
How would I do that?
Through your skin. Anyway, it's getting dry. I have to go find some leaves to crawl under.
Well, you do that. I'm gonna go lay my eggs, and I'll see you in a couple weeks.
All right, maybe next time you could come through a little quieter.
I'll try, but you seem to need a lot of peace.
Yeah. All right. Have a good night.
Bye. Gotta migrate.
Oh, what, tadpoles already? Why, it seems like this pool was just ice yesterday. Are you awake? Oh, I should say so. Well, I just came by to see if my pool was ready for school.
Pool? School?
Oh, very good. I see you are way ahead of your classmates who are still in the egg nest.
Oh, school?
Are you ready to learn how to be a wood frog?
Oh. School?
Are you ready to learn about life in the forest?
Oh. School?
Are you ready to learn how to survive in the wild?
Oh. School?
Well, all you have to remember are the 3 R's. That's wriggling, writhing, and rapid growth. Again, wriggling, writhing, and oh, Short-tail, you have a question?
Yes. Why is his tail so much longer than my tail?
Well, that would be our number 3, rapid growth. You see, a tail would get in the way on land. On land, we travel with our long legs like this.
Can you see me now? Can you see me now?
Can you see me now?
I can just barely see your mask.
That, my little tadpoles, is the art of wriggling, of tucking yourself under the leaves, the pine cones, a log, moss, anything on the forest floor that could provide cover.
Cover? Cover from what?
Well, cover from a chilly breeze at night or the blazing hot sun during the day. Cover maybe from a predator like a hawk who would see us and try to eat us, you see. That's why we're tan. Our cousins, the bullfrogs, they're green because they live in a pond. We live on the forest floor, so the tan is our camouflage. So it'll be really hard for the hawk to see.
But,
Yes, Short-tail.
what do we do if a hawk tries to eat us?
Then, that's when you remember to ride. It's harder for them to catch you. Try it. Oh my, yes. School days, quack quack, school days, quack quack. Dear old vernal pool days, wriggling and writhing and rapid growth. Off with your tail to the land go for. School days, quack quack. Dear old vernal pool days, quack quack.
Wriggling
and writhing and rapid growth.
off with your tail to the land.
Go
forth.
Yeah.
Bravo! Any questions from the tadpoles in the audience? Well, hope you have a quacking good time.
Thank you.
Quack.
Welcome, welcome. Come, stand right around here. We want everybody to see. This is the last station in the celebration of Big Night. I'm Patty Stay Away Fish, my co-host, Vernal White. Vernal.
We would like to welcome you to Wheel of Vernal Pools. Vernal Pool Hodgepodge.
Why is a vernal pool important?
Frogs and salamanders play with.
Absolutely, yes, wonderful.
What's the prize?
The prize, an autographed picture of Harry Potter.
That was last year's prize. What's green and red? A very mad frog. Oh, thank you.
A kind of salamander that lives in the vernal pool or uses the vernal pool. Yes, spotted salamanders. Yay! Wonderful.
Okay.